Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Battle Chronicle video. And today we have a new trailer to look at. It has been a while since we've had anything about the game from the developers, but today we have a new trailer to look at which features a lot of new things from the game itself. So I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us. Also, on top of that, they have brought in sajou no hana, a regular when it comes to the OPs and EDs for Danmachi to make the theme song of this game. So I'm very excited to hear it. Of course, you guys will probably not be able to hear it because, well, copyright claim. You guys will actually hear a game OST instead. But if you guys want to check out the music and everything and you want to see the original trailer, I will be leaving a link to it in the description down below. You can go check it out yourselves. But yeah, I'm very excited to be watching this trailer because, like I said, it has been a long time since we've had something about this game. There's a reason why I haven't been able to make a video on Danmachi Battle Chronicle in the last month and a half, 2 months to be quite honest. It's because we haven't had anything, to be honest. So I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us here. I am going to be ramping up the content as well for Danmachi Battle Chronicle in the next month before the closed beta test starts, I should say, because yeah, the closed beta test is next month. It is literally at the end of March. So definitely going to be ramping up some content for Danmachi Battle Chronicle. So if you guys are interested in Danmachi Battle Chronicle and you want to see more content on it, of course, leave a like down below. And if you want to get subscribed for premier Danmachi Battle Chronicle content, get subscribed. It would be truly appreciated. It would be amazing if you guys do so. And leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about the trailer. We're going to be dissecting it. Hopefully we see some more stuff in regards to the UI and stuff like that, because as somebody who's played a lot of gacha games, I'm very interested to see how they're gonna handle the ARPG experience and stuff like that. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about the game and how excited you guys are for Danmachi Battle Chronicle. Now, this is a 2-minute trailer. We're not going to get too much. It definitely seems like that. Of course, it's not going to be like a 15-minute gameplay trailer or something like that. It's just a 2-minute trailer. So we're going to have to look at it step by step, frame by frame, because there might be stuff that we might miss out on. And hopefully we can notice them. So let's play it once normally. I'm going to go talk over it, of course. So already using in-game assets, which is perfect. Okay, the volume sounds good on my end, which is great. All right. So this is the, I assume, the first intro sequence, I assume. Obviously, Bell meeting Hestia for the first time. I love the fact that they're using actual, like, you know, 3D assets instead of using, like, maybe scenes from the anime and stuff. So yeah, they're talking about the story, of course. We're getting the story with the main story, of course. We know that they're covering seasons 1 to 4. That was in the last trailer, of course, right? Dear Tiona. Ooh, that looks like a scene card. Actually, sorry, I have to pause it there. That doesn't look like it's going to be part of the main scene. In the sort of like introduction sort of press release that they had, right, on their website, they said that there would be adventures, assists, and scene cards to be utilized. So I assume this is like the scene cards, craft essences, memorias. If you played anything like FGO, you know, Danmimo as well, right? We have scene cards, we have we have craft essences, we have memorias. I assume this is basically like that. Very cool. I wouldn't mind that being the thing. Okay, so this is the story sequences. I like this. This is really nice because it's kind of like Danmimo in a way, but it's also got that 3D asset, 3D modeling side. So battle, this is the battle scenes. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this is our UI look. Okay, so there is an auto mode on the top right. You can see that there is an auto mode. It seems like there is a quest item specifically. You've got a timer on the top left. Is it going down or up? It looks like it's going down. So you have a set timer for these things. And you have dodge bottom right. You have your skills. Your special arts will be on the left hand side and your normal attack. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna come back to it and we'll look into it a bit more. So there is a weakness as well, of course. We know that. I assume these are assists, right? Loki, Hestia, Lily. I assume our assist selection will be very similar to Danmimo. Your special arts for all of our characters. Wait, is Seer gonna be actually... No, surely not. No, I assume that Seer is an assist. Okay. Battle Royale. Okay, so this we know about. We heard about Battle Royale. There is... Is that co-op? Oh my god, there is actual PvP in this game. PvP / co-op, I'm not sure. Is it? Okay, we need to dissect that. There is actually a battle royale in this game. Interesting. Combo essays? Combo special arts, that's gonna be interesting. 2023. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is wow. Okay. All right. That's a lot to dissect. There is a lot to dissect there. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. Wow. Wowie. So obviously, sajou no hana made the music for it. The music was really good. Let's have a look at okay, we need to go back now for a split second. We need to go back and see the battle system. So okay, a couple of things I noticed. First and foremost, right, there is an auto mode, there is a timer in the top left, so I assume that means that you know, there is going to be a set amount of time for you to be able to clear a certain event effectively, or a certain stage. And so effectively you want to try and finish it within a set amount of time to probably get like an S rank or 3 stars on the stage, similar to most gacha games, right? For example, like in Danmimo, you have a clear within set amount of turns, you know, sort of like mission, right? Whenever you clear a stage, it's like, oh, clear within 10 turns, clear within 9 turns, have X character in your party, stuff like that. I assume that's what we're gonna see here. But one more thing I also looked at when I was looking at this, right? If we go in front, right, there are elements in this game. We know that there is at least 3 elements. I assume it's going to be similar to Danmimo. But right now I can see that we have a red type, because if you see Bell's HP bar, the next icon left to him, the red icon next to the HP bar on the bottom side, you have a red color here. With Tione, you had a purple color here, so dark element probably. And then of course if we move forward, you can see Bet here had a water element. It seemed like a blue element. So it seems like there's going to be at least, well, I assume there will at least be 5 elements. So you'll have your normal fire, water, wind probably, so red, blue, green. You'll probably have yellow and purple, most likely. And then you will also have, I assume, potentially, if they decide to go even further, you'll have earth as well. You will have potentially, well, in Danmimo, you have fire, water, earth, wind, thunder, right? And of course, you have light and dark. They could do the same thing here where it's all those 7 elements, but I think it's most likely going to be restricted to fire, wind, yeah, wind probably, I think is the best way to go about it. And then water probably. So fire, wind, water. So red, blue, green. And then purple and yellow for dark and light. That's my expectations. I think minimum of 5 elements at least. We can expect that at least. I want to actually go back a bit before we continue on with the story section, with the battle section. I want to go back to the story because I noticed some things here that are very interesting to say the least, you know, especially when you look at the later sequences. I mean, we know that they're going to adapt seasons 1 to 4, right? We know that already. That's nothing new, to be quite honest. That's very exciting. These things now, I'm very interested in these things because the art style for these are very different in comparison to the actual 3D models that they're using for the story sequences. What I am expecting this to be is that these are scene cards. These are basically your scene cards. These are things you will be using basically for sort of like enhancing your character's potentially skill damage or something like that, right? Maybe you can use them for increasing your attack power and stuff like that. I'm very interested to see how it works, in all honesty, in gameplay, because yeah, like I said, I think the one thing is, right, at the end of the day, it is quite it is going to be quite interesting because you have adventures, you have assists in the game already, right? And now you're introducing effectively craft essences, memorias. I want to see how much of each is more valuable, because usually, you know, the adventure is the biggest value asset effectively that you'll have, then the assist, and then the memorias. That's how it is in Danmimo at least, right? But in this situation, it could easily be that adventures and assists are equal value, or adventures are high value, but then scene cards are even higher value than assists. So we'll have to wait and see when we get to the gameplay. When we actually get access to the gameplay and stuff, right, we'll be able to tell more about that more so than anything else. So we'll wait on that front. Now, of course, these are the sequences between events, basically, or story parts, or story sections, I should say. which I'm all good. I'm all for. There does seem to be like a arrow on the top right. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very, it's blending in very well with the background of Aurario. But I assume you can be able to like maybe fast forward it or skip it and stuff like that, which I know a lot of people will be down for because that'll allow them to basically, you know, move around and stuff. So I'm very excited to see with that. All right. I'm actually using a translator in order to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything in the bottom section, because even though I know some Japanese, I'd rather not risk potentially mistranslating. So defeat the enemy by making full use of skills and special moves. We know that. What does this say? These are assists probably. This is, I think it's about assist. Yeah, the gods and relatives also assist the adventurers. That's what I expected. I read assist there a bit and I was like, yeah, it's probably talking about assist. So yeah, I mean, a lot of it is pretty much what we kind of expected to see, to be quite honest. Absolutely what we expected to see. I like the look of it, man. It all looks good. Now, Battle Royale. I am so confused by this. So, okay, it's an 8-player Battle Royale, it seems like. I'm down for that. Honestly, 8 players co-op. I've been saying that we needed at least 8 players or at least co-op minimum. So, an 8-player Battle Royale, and it seems like each player will be able to effectively interesting. I'm very curious. Can you deal damage to... Okay, so you can deal damage to... Okay, so you have to beat other players. It definitely does seem like that. There is PvP content in that regards. You can also see that there is 2 other units in your party on the right hand side. So if you see right here, there is an Eyes and Wealth unit right here. Water and Red or Fire, it seems like. Okay. Let's see. This player doesn't have any sort of assist, but let me just see. Is there like some sort of like maybe like co-op or something? Is like is there a team battle or something, or is this just straightforward? This get a lot of magic stones and aim for victory. So you have to gain magic stones, and I assume that'll increase your power. I'm very curious to see if this is like Dragalia Lost's Battle Royale. Because I don't know if some of you guys remember Dragalia Lost's PvP game mode, where it was like, oh, it is a Battle Royale, but it didn't take your actual units. It just allowed you to choose a character, and then you would level up by collecting items and defeating monsters in the field. I wonder if it's similar to that, because I think I would be down for that sort of Battle Royale. I don't want it to be another sort of PvP situation, because in my personal opinion, I think PvP gacha games are ass, in all honesty. As much as I played on Mimo, as much as I played Epic 7 and other gacha games that have PvP in it, Dragon Ball Legends for example, right? I think they pull out the worst of the gacha system in general, because, you know, you have to kind of keep up with the power creep and all that jazz. If this sort of system is not really, you know, actually like a proper sort of PvP mode, but it's actually like a semi-PvP without using the gacha side of things, without, you know, touching your whale account, I think I would be very down for that. I know some players will be like, but then what's the point of using my characters, right? But you're going to be using your characters for normal events. You're going to be using them for challenging modes. Maybe there might be raids in the future. Who knows? If they can already incorporate, you know, 8-player co-op, I think, or 8-player PvP, I think that this will be a good stepping stone to make a raid battle against, say, the Behemoth or Leviathan or the Minotaur or Udeus or somebody like that, or Juggernaut even. Imagine a raid against the Juggernaut or something like that. That would be so sick, you know? So for me, I think this is really cool. This is a good stepping stone for that, potentially, you know? That it's a very good stepping stone for that. Let me actually just check one thing. I want to see what was written at the bottom. Okay, no, we read that already. And it seems like there is going to be co-op at least special arts, so you can do like essays together, like sort of combo essays. I think that'll be absolutely fantastic. No, this was a good trailer. I like this trailer. A lot of stuff revealed. Very excited for it, for sure. I'm gonna be definitely covering it on the channel, of course. You guys know that already. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi Battle Chronicle videos and stuff. Leave a comment down below, like I said, saying what you guys think about the game itself and whatnot. I am Galeriot, and get subscribed, because it's gonna be a doozy. Trust me when I say this. It's gonna be a great time covering this game on the channel. So stay tuned for more content. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. It's been Galeriot signing out. Bye bye, everybody.